Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys been doing well, and we are 4 weeks until the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 launch to see if the game will be a successful game or ultimately fail like Black Ops 6. Luckily, we have Battlefield 6 already out, and everybody's been enjoying that game a lot, so that's really awesome to see. But man, oh man, recently, I've realized that I've been away from Call of Duty Black Ops 6 for the last 2 months now. Like, full-on two months away from the game, and it's been fully uninstalled, and I haven't played it since, okay? The most I've done with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 or Call of Duty HQ is play the Black Ops 7 beta. And then after that, I've uninstalled the Call of Duty HQ after the beta. But, I mean, dude, in today's video, I just want to reflect on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and just the horrible year that we had outside of the only redeeming quality that I really see, which is the gameplay. Other than that, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 was a horror fuckfest, bro. It was horrible, man. It was just tragedy after tragedy, horrible update after another horrible update, and aggressive microtransactions, the whole fucking bunch, okay? Black Ops 6 was meant to be a game that really catapulted us into the next era of Call of Duty, but it ultimately failed in doing that, man, okay? It pushed away players from the franchise, and everybody got fed up with Call of Duty, and the entire Call of Duty fatigue was at its highest because of Black Ops 6, man. And even if you're a zombies player or a campaign player or a Warzone player, Black Ops 6 and the entire game and life cycle Black Ops 6 affected every mode in any way, okay? Warzone arguably had one of the worst years since, I would say, Warzone Caldera, but even then, that wasn't that bad. Or, you know, Call of Duty Vanguard, when that got integrated into Warzone, right? For Warzone this year with Black Ops 6, they had a lack of updates, a lack of content, no real changes in the meta or the anti-cheat and or the rank system. And you go over to zombies, right? I think the gameplay and the maps were all subjective, right? There's kind of 50-50 on if the zombie maps and zombie Easter eggs were actually good. But when it comes to storyline and like the actual sense and the thinking of the story of the Call of Duty zombie story with Black Ops 6, it made zero sense and everybody hated it, right? And you go over to campaign, that's also subjective. That was also kind of 50-50. But then you go over to multiplayer. Oh my god, everybody, and I mean everybody, hated something about the multiplayer, right? If you were not able to adapt or get better, you hated Omni movement, right? And or you just did not like the clunkiness or the feeling of Omni movement. Then you go over to rank play, you're filled with cheaters with an anti-cheat that never got changed despite what, 20 plus updates on it, right? And 20 plus fucking changes that did nothing to help with the cheating problem. And then you go over to the content side of everything, right? Aggressive microtransactions, overpriced microtransactions to the point where the average price was $22, okay? They built an entire Call of Duty website store where you were able to buy Call of Duty bundles from outside of the game. Like, I don't understand how people could defend this game, right? With all the things I've already talked about and brought up with little detail, dude, everybody's had experience with one of those things that I've mentioned, man. And all in all, I cannot wait for us as a community and as gamers to say goodbye to Black Ops 6. I only really see people playing Black Ops 6 after Black Ops 7 launches or even after Battlefield 6 has launched if they really care about Omni movement like that or they like the theme of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Outside of that, I don't think anybody's going to be playing Black Ops 6 for any other reason, man. Because, dude, just the genuine game, like the entire game, post-launch, pre-launch, during the launch was dog shit, man. Okay? Obviously, I had my fun with the game. I dropped nukes. I've gone on 100 kill streaks and, you know, not kill streaks, but you know what I mean? Like 100 plus kill games, right? I've pub stopped with some of you guys that are my viewers and my, you know, subs. And we all had fun at one point, but there wasn't enough fun to keep us playing for the entire year. Like I said earlier in the video, I have quit and uninstalled Black Ops 6 for the last 2 months now. And even before August, right? During like June and July, I was barely playing the game. I was only playing the game for an hour and 30 minutes just to stream it. And outside of that, I was not having fun. And just the entire year that we dealt with for Black Ops 6, man, like before it even was revealed and we even got like context about the game or were even able to play the game, we all had that Bobby Poff and what Parasite drama where, you know, they were falsely permabanned and the anti-cheat system was, you know, exposed for having a false permaban method. And then to add on top of that, right, when Black Ops 6 did launch, everybody loved the game at the start for the first like couple weeks, and then skill-based matchmaking hidden, and then all the microtransactions and then the collabs hidden, and like literally everybody stopped playing the game, right? And then a continuous loss of player count because nothing was really being changed, nothing was really being added, right? For the multiplayer experience, I'm going to give you guys an example of things not changing for Black Ops 6. For Black Ops 6, the entire multiplayer experience when it came to getting streaks and adding new stuff, right? It was all the same. Yeah, we got a couple of new kill streaks, but the ultimate kill streak, the nuke, never got changed. Compared to last year, right, with Modern Warfare 3, we had one season with the DNA bomb, one season with looping kill streaks, right? And it was always super fun to hop on multiplayer for Modern Warfare 3, depending on what they had changed for multiplayer, right? Either with the meta, either with the maps, the rotation of the game modes, and or the rotation of the mechanics of the freaking streak system. For Black Ops 6, it stayed the entire same thing the entire year, right? And then you go over to the just genuine gameplay. I like the Omni movement. I love Omni movement. I think it's a really big skill gap to know when and how to use Omni movement, especially with sliding and diving, right? But for the first implementation of it, they really didn't miss the nail on the coffin with it for Black Ops 6. And remember, guys, they have confirmed that Black Ops 7 and Black Ops 6 were co-developed for the last 4 years. So they basically held back content, features, mechanics, gameplay, quality of life updates, etc., etc. They held all that stuff back that would have made Black Ops 6 more tolerable, more playable, more enjoyable, more worth our money and monthly subscription. They all held that back for Black Ops 7. And they're questioning why they even got this amount of hate for Black Ops 6. Is because, like, you guys at Activision, you guys at Treyarch handled this situation and the games in such a poor way, right? I think another thing we have to talk about is just the lack of content when it comes to camos, right? Obviously, you had Dark Matter and all that stuff. We had no weapon prestiges, right? Or weapon mastery camos at all. There was no daily grind to get on the game and actually do something different, right? For Modern Warfare 3, anytime there was a new week or new update or even a new seasonal event, they would have us doing random ass shit, using random ass guns, weapons, lethals, tacticals, score streaks, and doing stupid ass shit. And then for Black Ops 6, it's like, oh, get like 20 kills with an AR, 30 kills with a shotgun, right? Or call in this kill streak 5 to 10 times, right? It was just not innovative, you know? And the fact that like Activision or just Microsoft themselves are doubling down on the fact that like, hey, Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 were co-developed at the same time, it goes to show that they really did not care about this game at all, right? So to anybody that's a Call of Duty, you know, fanboy or defender that loves Activision, that loves Black Ops 6, let me ask you guys this. Why is it a good thing to charge people $70 for back-to-back games while also holding back the previous game, aka Black Ops 6, and making that a worse significant gaming experience? How does that make sense, and how is that good for business at all? How is that good for the consumer at all? You know what I'm saying? It makes zero sense. And like, this is going to happen if we continue to allow this new era of the Call of Duty cycle where a studio makes 2 Call of Duty games at the same exact time, right? Oh my God, I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole nother video that I have to make and talk about. But just looking back at Black Ops 6, right? It failed and did so many things in such a bad way. And it just did not make the game fun. It did not make the game better. And it just led to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 being a total failure, right? Coming off of the very hated Modern Warfare 3 at the start, but Modern Warfare 3 ended up being beloved by the community at the end of its life cycle. For Black Ops 6 is the other way around. It was loved at the beginning for the first like 3 to 4 weeks, and then throughout its life cycle, the hate and negativity got worse and worse, and more people realized that Black Ops 6 was total dog shit. It's as simple as that, man. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully this year with Battlefield 6, I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying that. That's great to hear. But hopefully for anybody that's not enjoying Battlefield 6 and wants a new Call of Duty, all I can hope is that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is good. I'm not exactly hyped for it, right? Still, even with a month away. But I'm just hoping for the best for everybody, man. Because at the end of the day, I've talked about this multiple times now. I don't want to make this into a little yap session. But at the end of the day, as long as we're getting games that are worth our money, right? And a majority of people feel that way, I'll take that. Because, dude, the gaming industry is getting worse and worse, man. But yeah, I'm ending off the video here. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hype up the video if you can. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of Black Ops 6 and when's the last time you've played it, man. But it's been your boy Limbo. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.